Hi, it's Stuart Sutton at Remax One. Hope you're having a great day. We're going to talk about a question that most home sellers don't ask, but it's a very important one. When you're interviewing real estate agents, ask if they plan to preview homes and if they have already previewed homes. You see, if they haven't already previewed, meaning walked through, physically seen the homes that compare to yours, they just don't have as good a grasp on the valuation as they should. Bottom line is this: I preview homes constantly. I preview the homes that are competing with the home I put on the market when it goes in the market. And then I continue to do that. When new listings come to the market, I walk through those homes to see how we stand in the marketplace. It's just too important not to do. Here's an example. A lot of homes claim to have media rooms. And pictures of media rooms aren't always that great. This is a fairly expensive finish out on a media room. A lot of media rooms are simply a couple of lazy boys with a TV at the end of the room. And nothing wrong with that. It's a great room set aside for watching movies. But you can also have a very expensive, high finish out on a media room. By walking through each house, I know what kind of media room each home has. There are two homes with the same floor plan on the market in Avery Ranch right now. One has a very high-end media room. One has kind of a modest media room. And there's quite a difference. It's the same floor plan. The price should reflect the difference in those two. Bottom line is that if I hadn't seen those, I wouldn't know the difference in how it compares to homes that I put on the market. Same with family rooms. Notice this is a two-story, floor-to-ceiling fireplace, floor-to-ceiling windows. It's just a dramatic effect versus a typical 10 or 12-foot ceiling, which can be extremely nice. But this family room has a different impact than a typical family room. And it's important to know how you compete. This is an example of two patios. This one, it's hard to see, but this backs up to a road that carries traffic. There were no cars driving past when the pictures were taken. However, if you're sitting out on this lovely patio, there are cars driving by 30 feet away from you. This one backs up to the golf course. Can you tell that by the pictures? Well, not always. But having seen both of these homes, I know the setting, I know the ambiance, I know how the patio feels and how a buyer is going to react to that. This is a deck. Pretty expensive deck, as a matter of fact. Now, there are decks, and a lot of homes in Avery Ranch have decks. Some have very nice decks. This is a little different animal. It is extensive and it is expensive. So how does this deck, although it's termed just a deck on the multiple listing service, how does it compare to other homes with decks? Well, you can see there's quite a difference between this and a typical deck. So previewing homes is important for a lot of different reasons, not just media rooms, family rooms, and decks, but to know the quality of the home, the condition of the home, how it shows, how it compares and competes. If your agent hasn't been previewing homes, they do not have as good a handle on how to value your home and how to market your home as they should. It's part of my routine. Yes, I'm a little old-fashioned, but I do it on a continuing basis because it's important to those clients that I represent. I'm Stuart Sutton at Remax One. You can see every home on the market in Avery Ranch at averyranchhomes.com. And stay up with what's coming on the market, what's new on the market, and what's selling in Avery Ranch at averyranchreport.com. We keep that updated weekly for your convenience. Thanks so much. Make it a powerful day. Bye-bye.